night dive time. And if you on our last dive, we went that way for a bunch of reef. On this dive, we're doing like the epitome of muck diving. It's gonna be all dirt and sand and mud, and the most rare species, I think. So I hope you're ready for this one.
Yeah, definitely. Since I got a lot of mosquito bites while we're eating, I'm itching to get into the water.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a super fan of night dives, so as you guys know, probably from just the channel, so many new things come at night. And although we didn't cross anything off the bucket list in last dive, did we?
Yeah. We didn't really expect to, because I told him if we don't find the harlequin shrimp, I don't know if we're gonna find anything. But I think on this one we should get something.
Yeah, for sure. I'm crossing fingers for the flamboyant.
Yeah, flamboyant would be cool. Frogfish, probably not a hairy, but maybe another one.
At least one. We haven't seen any so far.
Yeah. We saw them last time we were here, right, Alex?
Yeah.
We saw some giants, I think.
Yeah.
But this is our second night dive together, right?
Yeah.
We did it the other night.
But what are we expecting? There's just sand. There's a muck.
Oh, dude, no corals at all. Maybe like a fallen log here and there, really muddy. Try not to touch the bottom because it goes.
Yeah.
It's so silty. I think there's some rivers and drainage here. That's why it's bad visibility. Normal divers are gonna be like, this is ugly as hell, but we are gonna show something awesome. Last time I was here, I saw like 5 robusts, 3 flamboyant. I mean, everything we could think of. So I think if you liked our last night dive the other day, this is my favorite dive site. So it should be awesome. Yeah, I'm getting eaten. So let's get.
Look at that.
There's critters already. I told you they come to you on this dive.
Yeah.
All right, let's get in the water.
Yeah, let's do it.
Critter Hunter.
What's going on, guys? So it is actually the next day right now, and I'm editing this video. This is an awesome dive, but I actually got a comment in my last video that looked like this. It basically said that it was a waste of time watching my video because I didn't know the names to all the little fish. It said, you know, I was saying I don't know what that is, this thingy, you know. So just for this guy, I am gonna take the time to go give you the name of every single fish on this dive, as well as a little bit of information about these individual species. So I hope you guys appreciate the research I put into this video. Let's get into the dive. And welcome back to Darwin, where I've been crossing off the dive sites I've been exploring with FINNSNOW. And today, we're heading to the other side of Malatipai. Meet Jennifer. Jennifer is a cuttlefish, and probably a broad club cuttlefish, and she's actually really big. There's no macro in this shot. We saw Jennifer at the very beginning of this dive, just sitting there in the sand in the dark. And FINNSNOW was actually filming some tiny little leaf sheep. So I didn't call him over. I just sat there and filmed this little guy on my own. Or should I say big girl. She actually let me get pretty close, and I got some little close-up shots of her face. Cute little girl. Now for Jessica. Jessica is a colorful little flatworm, likes to slither around in the sand. Jessica let me get a close-up shot, and I love the way she moves. As she's slithering around, I get to see her little colors, her black fringe, and just like Nudie Brain, I love finding these guys and filming them. They're the perfect little subjects. As I was getting a different angle, this little snaky worm thing just slithered in the way and tried to get underneath Jessica. No, I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't get the name of this little worm guy. He wasn't around long enough to bother doing research about him. But he was so long. I can't believe how long he was compared to how small. Jessica herself is actually real small, maybe 2.5 inches long. So you can imagine how small that worm is. I didn't even see it until I reviewed the footage later. The banded Tazuma shrimp, or, well, this one's named Gumby. I like filming these guys, and this one's actually a regular that I see a lot at Maltapai South. I'm just calling it Maltapai South because it's the south side. There's actually 2 dive sites here, but really this is the good dive site at Maltapai. So this Tazuma shrimp I always see in this colorful plant, and as you can see, it's got the perfect camouflage for blending in with his home. I love finding these guys. They come in about every color you can think of. Just depends on the color of their home. They'll just blend right in to match it. Say hello to Gertrude. Gertrude is a razorfish, and they're actually really hard to film during the day. They're real shy, and they don't let you get too close. But at night, she didn't mind. Stephany is a giant flatworm. I mean, huge. This thing was probably the size of a plate. Probably 6 inches wide and long. Technically, it's a big nudibranch. I don't think it's a Spanish dancer. It's just some kind of flatworm. But although I had to zoom way out to be able to film it, it was another perfect subject. Hello, Billy. Billy is a tiny whip coral shrimp. Now he is the tiniest of this video so far. Probably about the size of half a dime, an American dime. I love the camera because it's really getting the detail, not just on Lil Billy, but that whip coral as well, with those little tentacles and everything. You can't see that detail with the naked eye. I didn't even know they looked like that. Lil Billy, I had to film for a while because he was pretty awesome looking. I don't know what he does all day, but I like to watch and see. I love those little polka dots all over his body. It really helps him blend in with his surroundings. If you guys don't think this little dude is awesome, then you're probably not gonna like the rest of them either. So I didn't get these guys as individual names. There's just too many of them. But this is the berry family. And honestly, I have never seen this fish. I have no idea what species this is. And they were so unique and weird looking. I mean, look at their weird body shapes. And they were also in a unique position, just hanging on to the inside of a sea urchin. Hello, Jackson. So at the beginning of this dive, I said I'm just going to start ignoring robust ghost pipefish unless it's something unique. And then what's the first thing we find? A unique, robust ghost pipefish. Actually, I think this might be a rough snout ghost pipefish, which is a little more rare than the common robust. I know that's a lot of scientific marine biology jargon, and you're probably going to forget it in about 3 seconds. But the moral of the story is, this guy was awesome and I didn't want to pass him up. He looked like a piece of grass floating in the dark, and my camera is just naturally attracted to those kind of things. In fact, my lights probably turned on themselves. I didn't even have to turn it on. They knew it was time to go again. I got some amazing detail on little old Jackson. Probably because he wasn't that little. Honestly, his whole body was probably about 5 inches long. Like I said, he looked like a piece of floating grass. I can't imagine an entire lifetime spent just looking like a piece of grass, hoping nobody eats you. But I always had to wonder, there's so many turtles around here eating the grass around here. What happens if little Jackson gets eaten by a turtle? I feel like that's not the way to go. Anyways, here's the FINNSNOW critter bucket list. And today, although I didn't film it, Finn got to cross off the leaf sheep. So you're gonna have to head to his channel and check that out because it's his first leaf sheep and I think he got some amazing footage of those guys. Anyways, Valtipine never disappoints and it's one of my favorite dive sites. I can't believe all the footage in this video is from one single dive. I think I'm getting spoiled. And Finn is too.
Awesome dive. Oh my goodness. To me, it felt like we're just rushing between filming, next one filming.
Dude, I get so excited when I hear him bang on his tank that he found something else.
Unbelievable.
Found your frogfish. Not a hairy frogfish, but it's a good one.
Yeah. So the small squid that was like burying himself.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I saw a big squid. I was trying to call you over, but you were filming. I don't remember.
Hey,
we were always
the
filming something.
Giant sea slug. Oh.
Yeah. Flatworm.
Ah, that's a
Starts with the R.
Spanish dancer.
Yeah.
Spanish dancer.
But it was purple,
Yeah, look in front.
so they can be different colors. They're always red.
Oh,
We
yeah.
call that one Spanish dancer.
That was Spanish dancer.
Yeah, huge, Ludi. Saw so much stuff. You guys, you're probably watching it right now, but awesome dive. Awesome
So
dive.
far, probably my favorite dive site as well.
I told you. We're gonna let's come back and do 2 in the day and then 1 at night.
Let's do it.
Because the daytime I've seen just as much stuff.
Oh my
I love it.
god. Crazy sights.
All right, guys. I gotta go.